And with this week, we have gone with Royale Flush. It's a very similar format to last week. So we're going to play 6 games. We're going to play 6 games total. Victory Royales are worth 3 points. Second and third place are worth 2 points. And finally, if a person can place 4th or 5th, they get 1 point. What about those eliminations?
They also get points for eliminations. 3 to 4 eliminations can get you 1 point. We saw a lot of players struggling to get that 2 elimination, but by then we see the player base had whittled down to about 20. It was really hard to get that 3rd elimination because it was just absolute chaos. 5 to 6 elims get you 2 points. 7+ eliminations will get you 3. But if you manage to snag both the Victory Royale and 7+ eliminations, you'll get a bonus 2 points on top of that. So you'll get 8 points total. And we actually saw that was the amount of points a player won with in Europe.
That's right. Very first game of EU, they were like, hey, you want a Royale Flush? Boom. And I mean, there's a lot of stake here, right? Not only is this, look at the prize breakdown there, the club points, man. Again, referring back to the clubs, at the end of the 6 weeks that is the Fall Skirmish, the club with the most points is also going to walk away with additional points, is launching. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 of NA. I'm very excited to see how these players adapt, right? We really haven't had a lot of time to play on the new season. They've literally had 1 day's worth of time. And then they got to, I guess they also got to watch EU's gameplay earlier, so they get to kind of take and make some adaptations based off that, but we'll have to see how things unfold. And here we go. Match number 1. Players are now leaving the battle bus. Hopefully they're thanking the bus driver. And you guys at home as well. Thank the bus driver. Look at that. Diving into the truck, finding the chests right away. And this is also Viking Village. Looks like we got 2 players here. There's looks like there's action kind of all over the place, actually. The only thing that's not really getting action is, looks like Gus.
Later, ghosty. I'm not mad. I had no mads, bro. I hit him for so much damage too, bro.
Everyone, do you think he's just gotta bide his little time?
I mean, he knows he's got a fair amount of people here, right? Checking a quick replay.
Nick, A30, he's trying to take down Day, and he does. He's probably feeling really good about that. He's like, dude, that's a huge pickoff.
Dr. Lupo just took out high distortion. He just took out high distortion.
Oh my, and look at the tears of calamity. I mean, he's been playing the game. He's been grinding out games. And you can very clearly tell that. Now that means TM Freezy is here, and it's Dr. Lupo versus TM Freezy. Over to Fatal Fields, though. C9 blind here against Sancho West.
Both playing the ground game. Not a whole lot of mats.
C9 blind represents the Dusty Dogs.
He wants to own these. Does he know he's up there? Oh, he does!
Ooh.
That was a great tag. Taking all the shields off. Now they're back even. There's some great shots. It's going to be the Elim easily. Blind had that poke after poke.
And now he just has a medkit. He's like, cool. Thanks for that. I'm going to top off and take any loot that you had. We still have 77. Now, keep in mind, this is the first game, right? Do you think there's a little bit of first game jitters happening, maybe?
It's hard. I mean, it's a lot, I feel like, harder to identify when there's 100 people you're watching to see if they've got jitters, because some people will, some people won't. You'll see a lot of people, some people just playing passive to kind of see.
Okay. Now we, replay. Back over to Freezy. So this must have been what would just happen.
Oh, looks like the, wow.
No way, he exploded Dr. Lupo.
Look at that. And this forward was actually already there. Freezy looking like he came into this with not a whole lot of mats, but now he is struggling. When and if the circle starts to push these two. Outlet in a fight.
So over at Lucky Lane. Oh, wow. Well, he secures the elimination there, and now he just picks up the loot, maybe farms up a little, but he does have a little ways to go. This current safe zone is near Fatal Field, so it's just over the hill, really. I couldn't read it. I'm sorry. It happened so fast. Team Rays had a med kit, so now they can just top off. They can take this engagement. And now
Lost half of it immediately. Not just trying to outbuild, but they're running out of mats.
They've got 2 builds right now.
Chain Race hears him.
Just get one.
Couldn't get the shot. There it
is. Now,
needs them bandages.
Now there was, Fear Itself had some bandages, 7 bandages. I don't know that's enough to get them all the way to safety.
Yeah, because it's closing in. Oh,
Gatekeeping happening. You talked about it, the true gatekeeping. Sitting out in the storm saying, come on, make a move.
Well, this is huge for Coop Train because this will get Coop Train a point. So Coop Train might understand, although also 2 medkits, but Coop Train might understand, hey, I might not make it, but I'll get the 1 point. This is not great for Yellow. Yellow only had a single elimination, so this Elim, he needs to be able to get the Elim, and he also needs to make it to the next zone, or he will end with 0 points. He takes a shot to the back. He's got the low ground. Coop Train makes the edit, but he loses the fight. Wow. Yellow takes the battle, gets a medkit out of it.
He doesn't have enough time. There is no
Yo, Nick, why you fighting me in the storm, brother? Why you be doing that?
So whoever gets this Elim is looking pretty for the last few circles, and they're very, very close, so they don't have to move much. I imagine they'll both stay in these exact positions, move by a couple of squares forward, and then sit in the next circle. But we'll see if one of them gets a little confident, wants to push. IFN has no eliminations right now. He's going to drop down.
And a Chug Jug, so he's feeling saucy.
Yeah, he is.
Sen Animal here, pretty much at the bottom edge of the circle. He's super far. He's super far right now. Thweefo is just above him.
Mountain climbers.
You don't, listen, we saw it last time. You just don't want to fight the mountain. The mountain always wins, every single time. And now IFN has to drop. I'm assuming he took fall damage. That's why his shields are still up, so he's going to have to top off with that Chug Jug. Not the most effective use, but man, you just need to have this health. It's very important. We still have 47 players left, Carpet. Just an absurd. Look at the left side of the map. What is happening at the edge of Retail Row?
Everyone caught up in the buildings. They didn't want to use mats. They're trying to use natural cover. They don't have a lot of distance to cover, but I imagine we're going to lose at least 4 of those players on the way into the circle. I don't think they have enough mats to protect themselves all the way through. IFN wants this push.
Ooh, that was close.
I don't know if that was the drop he wanted, but oh!
Did he hit him?
He didn't get any tag there. And now he's let him know that he's pushing.
Kayun playing this very methodically.
Quick edit. IFN wants to close that gap. He loses shield on that push.
Look at Kayun still untagged right now. Now IFN has to basically make a decision. He's using a lot of mats here to just kind of get new footing, and then he's probably going to have to top off with that mini, while Kayun is just running around.
IFN's just trying to find angles anywhere he can. He knows that this opponent has to move, but there it is, the tunnel vision. He's been caught up too much on this player. Now he's going to get tagged by someone else in the distance, and he has to move that exact direction. This may backfire for IFN.
And now look, in that whole, everything that just happened, Kayun just walks over and sets himself a new place, fortifies, and he's good to go. And again, take a look at the edge of Retail Row, man. So many people, Cody, Fulmer, Mac, typical game from Argosy.
We lost one since we last looked, and we're going to lose another.
He's got to protect the little puppy. Gamer, come on. You can't let Bonesy go down. That's Mocha Bonesy, by the way. Oh, I don't know about that.
This is dangerous.
He has 1 bandage right now. He's not even safe. Storm is still coming in. It's almost at his back.
Oh, with 20 health, every single one of those bullets is the end.
He might. I'm not going to jinx it.
What you got? Come on, typical gamer. Play it smart. You got a lot of meds, and you have 1 bandage.
Oh my gosh.
He's the game of your life.
He's literally perfectly putting down walls the moment the shots are coming out, so he's eating a lot of them, but...
Good edit. Dropping down.
Okay.
Trying to misdirect. Everyone's staring at him.
I like using the hill there for natural cover. That's smart.
Yeah. I mean, this is the point where he has no choice but to use almost all of his mats. He's made it into the next zone, and he has protected himself temporarily. Explode would pretty much take him out. We're anyone with a whole lot of ammo and a whole lot of time to kill.
And now Sen Animal is here in an engagement. Look how many players are now starting to funnel their way in here toward the racetrack. Still 40 players.
Trying to get some knowledge on where Blind is.
Blind has 4 eliminations. 1 more, and that would give him that next threshold of 5 eliminations, which would give him 2 points here in game number 1. That could be huge, man.
By like the end of the second or third game, only up to 20 people even had a single point.
That's right.
In Europe, so it is difficult to earn points.
This is where we're going to see the lobby basically just about cut in half.
We're going to go from 35 to make a prediction. What do you think?
I don't even 20.
18.
50, okay.
I'm thinking 18. You got 20?
20.
Let's see who makes it.
All right, here we go. 35 seconds, and then it all goes down. 20. Come on.
Bandit wants that 5th elim. Come on, give me the shot. Get me the snipe. I think we've only seen one. We only caught one. One snipe in Europe. You want to open us up with an early one, Bandit? I dare you. I dare you.
Did he? Wait, he tried. He tries to go for the cleanup there. He's taking shots from everywhere else, though.
It's so difficult taking fights this late in the game when there's still 34 people left alive. All of them hugging the south side of the circle.
This is it.
Bandit needs that 5th. He needs that 5th elim.
If he dives down here, there you go. They're literally on front of you, Bandit. Just take him. He's getting tagged from the top again. Oh!
IFN coming in behind Bandit. Blind did get 5 eliminations, so he will earn 2 points.
Hamlins takes down Naga. Risker takes down a player. Monster takes down Risker. Email takes down Squad. Big Brain, IFN. Zate eliminates. Cowboy is old. We're down to 25 people currently in the lobby, and we still have another 30 seconds before the new safe zone. My goodness. I was, by the way, closer because I said 20. You said 18. I win.
We're not done yet. Still closing.
Right. All right. I see you. 13 seconds. Players are still making their way safely. As safe as possible. Look at this replay coming out from Hamlins. That edit play. The cheeky edit takes down Bolt Naga. And now we're back over to Blind.
It was 24. You were closer. Hamlin's pitching a player that was caught between 2. Blind found himself in a pretty safe spot. No one's safe now. You can see how far that circle is from the zone. The north side player's in a kind of better place, but I don't know if I call it a whole lot. That was got quite the marathon. We'll see if we have the same mat problem as we did in Europe, right? In Europe, we had this problem where right around now, a lot of players went on the mats. Definitely not Kayun, though.
Kayun has somehow retained 900, basically 1,000 wood and 800 brick. How? Zate, though, goes down to the likes of Ginger Pop. I bet you Ginger Pop's really excited about that. A huge find there. Base Soldier's still up. We're down to 19 players.
Blind sees a friend. He's got 5 elims. Can he make it 6? He gets a huge tag on him.
Chap,
now he's going to play a little bit more safe.
Chap is still alive. He just took down Ginger Pop, who eliminated Zate. Now we're down to 18. Carpet, things are looking pretty bleak right now. Another 30 seconds. It's all the time they've got.
They're bleak for 16 players at least.
That's true. Someone looks like they've already made it into the safe zone, and they're doing their best to gatekeep, but
15 players left. Mayhem. All the materials just getting thrown out. Blind slowly running out.
Oh, he makes the edit. It's not high enough.
It moves him. Not where he wanted, but it moved him.
I don't even know. He's going to continue to take storm damage here. He needs to move this a little bit quicker. Stop reloading and move forward.
Oh.
It's not enough. Cloaksy takes him down. Ghost News drops down on Cloaksy, though.
He's got almost no health. Active health of 42. Actual health of only 10, so fall damage. Something he cannot take. He needs to stay on the ground. Chap up here, sitting pretty. He's got a decent kit. I'd say so. I want to see some grapple plays.
Dude, Chap representing Bush Bandits. He's in a very advantageous spot, maintaining the high ground. And now look, they have to go back the way they came in this next circle. So now they just have to move along, and they have to hope. Don't forget, there was a bunch of structures built there, so they have to navigate back over the structures that everyone built.
It's actually gonna be pretty difficult. Probably don't own much. 10 players left. You don't earn points until you're in top 5. Top 9 now. Demo trying to move with the circle, trying to stay ahead of the pack. He sees one in front of him. He gets knocked down.
This is getting really intense very quickly. Still 9 players left alive. Mac goes down to a trap that was set by Ghost Kayun. Unbelievable. Now Lavik is here engaging another player. Again, we've literally gone from 9 to 8 players. There's still 8 players left alive in this tiny little space, and they have to move yet again, but this time it's to the northwest.
What you got? You see him? You see him? Make the push. Nope.
He doesn't have any mats.
No, he does not.
Kayun, look at him.
Somehow he ran out all of his.
He sees the med kit. He's going for it. Yeah.
Oh, Oh, Bizzle!
It's Bizzle, and then look, 72 hours very quickly takes down Bizzle. Levok falls and didn't
down.
stick to the landing. Wait, does that mean
There's 4 left.
is it 72 hours Chap? Who else is still alive right now?
Getting chunked 72 hours.
It's DMO as well?
DMO's got 1 elim. But at this point, top 5.
he
They're guard
takes him.
points.
No
72 hours
way.
takes him out.
So look,
Chap's got 1 elim at the top.
Chap knows exactly that it's 72 hours. He's like, Tom is down here below me.
He's trying to make it hard to get knocked
Ranger.
down.
It's LiquidChap versus Liquid 72 hours.
Only 2 elims for 72 and 1 elim for LiquidChap. If 72 hours takes this, he'll get 4 points.
70. No! Oh, he drops him down. Teammates going out here, but
There
Chap
it is!
secures the elimination there and takes down 72. That means he is going to get himself a Victory Royale. Now, unfortunately, he did not meet the elimination threshold, so he's only going to be getting 3 points, but if Europe taught us anything, is that 3 points is basically enough for top 20.
It most definitely is. It's going to be huge for him. I imagine his opponent didn't have, at 72 hours, have any mats left? I don't know.
It looked, he dropped wood, brick, and what looks like metal there. Now, how many of those things?
I mean, that could
I'm
be
not sure.
2 or 1 of each.
Could be.
Could be.
Oh gosh, let's take a look at the standings. I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah, please
Standings
do.
for the first game of the day. So right at the top, LiquidChap, we saw him drop the Victory Royale. Again, he did not meet the first elimination threshold, so he's gonna get 3 points. That's still a lot of points coming out of the first game. In second was Blind. Next up, Liquid 72 hours. Ranger and Cloaksy are your top 5. I mean, even look, so we saw Kayun survive. He's currently in 16th. He has no points, so he did not meet the elimination threshold. And don't
Can you
forget,
believe that?
I know, it's tough. It's hard, man. When you take literally the top performing gamers across the world and say, hey, we should all